my name is Pinaar Naqati, International Art Director for Label.m Professional. So to create the look, we need to encourage a lot more volume within the hair, within the root area, but still a certain amount of sleekness through the top. And we want the majority of the texture and the movement to be from the mid-length to the ends. So we're going to create the look by first applying extra strong mousse. The best way to use the extra strong mousse is by applying the product section by section, so you can encourage even distribution throughout the hair from the roots to the end. The extra strong mousse is fantastic for creating volume and lots of hold. So then we'll start off with power drying the hair. Okay, so we've completed the prep of our model and we've also started to create the texture and the movement that we want to achieve for the final look. We really need to be specific with how we're tonguing the hair. So we've started working through the back area from the nape up. Well, as we're tonguing horizontally, we're working up to the root on the first two sections. Then as we come to our last section, we're maintaining some root drag. And then through the side areas, we're going to work exactly the same. So we're taking our sections quite big, which will give us a looser curl, but still with the heat of the tongs, we're going to be able to manipulate the movement. Subdivide our section into two. Really light spray of the Label.m hairspray. Now what's fantastic about this spray is when you're using it with heat, the hair still remains pliable after you release the curls. What's fantastic about the new Label.m one is that the heat is adjustable, so this is fantastic depending on what hair texture you're working on. So if you're working on finer hair or you want a softer movement to the hair, you're going to use a lower heat. If you really need the hair to set, you're going to need a stronger heat. And then after we're happy with the curl that we've achieved, we just then pin or clip the curls into place so the hair can sit. And then we're going to work up horizontally, and each section we're going to now bring down in line with the fringe. So we're going to start having a root drag onto each section. And then we're going to continue this through to the top and repeat on the opposite side. We've completed the tonguing, so the texture just now needs to set. So when it comes to prepping hair, it's really important that you let the hair cool down before you start manipulating the shape into the look that you're working towards. Otherwise the curls will have a tendency to drop too quickly, and you really want the look to hold for as long as possible. So we're going to start taking out our curls from the underneath. We're just going to stretch down the curl a little bit. Otherwise we're going to have too much of a spring in the hair. And as we're coming around to the side, to help loosen up that curl a little bit more and that movement, just to get a much smoother finish on the hair and for the movement to blend in into one, we're going to take the section from our root drag point down to our nape area as one, and then brush that out from the top area down to the ends. Okay, so to build up the texture, the hair is very soft, so we're going to use the new Label.m Resurrection Dust for brunette hair. So what this will do is just give more coarseness and a little bit more hold to the hair, placing this on the ends to begin with, and then just massaging the hair through, but not destroying that definition within the movement. Okay, so this is our completed look. Now we're just using the Label.m hairspray just for some hold and to give the look some longevity. So this is our finished look, working on a look that's quite subtle and trend focused, so keeping the top quite smooth, working on a triangular shape, maintaining the length of the hair, working with the colour of the hair to complete a look that's very wearable but also can be made stronger.